10 out of 10, do not recommend fishing or working in the rain. I would not recommend that. I'm talking about country like sit on the front porch in a rocking chair and share Purple Harold peas all evening country. Y'all don't know what I'm talking about. Ain't no way. Well, y'all, to be honest. What's good, YouTube? Back at you again with another video. Y'all, we in here like Gator Pool Gators today. I'm talking about country like throwback FFA. I wanted to show you that, bud. Oh, Hammerhead got me again. I know you and I talked, we got something planned for it. But I just wanted to keep you in the loop on how things are going. Right now, he's up 1-0. He said, please say goodbye. I don't want no part of the channel. Turn me loose and don't eat me. I'm out here like Blake Exotic today. Man, he's a pull. Yes, indeed, he's a pull. Whoa. Whoa. He says he's fired up. He says he don't know nothing about no cross the creek. He don't care nothing about no subscriber or no view. As far as I'm concerned, you can put me back across the creek. Thanks for watching. All right, guys. If you've tuned in, you can clearly tell the view's definitely different. The view's definitely different. Today, I'm gonna take y'all with me on a typical day and cross the creek. And what I mean by that is, yeah, we've uploaded videos where we discuss typical days. And some of you then called me out and say, my typical day don't go like that. But I guess in some of those videos, I left out some of those chores. So in this video, we're gonna really get after it. And I'm gonna take y'all with me through each step and let y'all see kind of how we operate. Thanks for coming with us. And remember, on this channel, try to keep an open mind. Thanks for watching. Getting on past Dorsey here, and they've been out rolling in the pond, it looks like. But first thing I can think of, guys, before we get started, as always, is let's throw out a jug line. These are typically the baits we use when we bait up our jug lines, but this bait here is a bigger bait, so I'm going to try to cut it in half and save it a little bit, guys. I'm going to cut it right here down the center. You guys know we don't waste nothing here on the homestead. So guys, I didn't mention, but for yous that don't know, before we start our chores here, we got to get some stuff baited out, guys. I fish while I work. There's just no other way to do it for me. But let's get these guys baited up. All right, guys, so here we are, main channel ledge here. And well, if I can get it untangled, I can show you. Here's the bait here. Here's the top. Skipjack, bottom, more the same, skipjack as well. Let's get this thing tossed it out here on the main channel ledge right here. Like I scared something right off the top here. Next head section here going down. Let's walk you guys over. I'm gonna show you guys where we'll be pitching that out at. All right, there it is, though. Let's get that thing pitched out, and I'll show you what we're gonna be doing today. We're gonna be casting them right over this direction here. And what we're looking for is we're hoping that some swims right on into the shallows there. We'll let it sink down here in a minute and scoop that thing right on up. That's kind of what we're hoping. That head section was also frozen, guys, so it'll take some time to thaw and go them down. But once it does that, we're out to get them. But while we wait, let me show you what we're working on today. In a fall garden here, we've got to do some more planting. I put the potatoes over in their potato patch area there. But I've got to bring some dirt in today. And it's raining, so let me just apologize that camera lens got water on it. But we're going to get those potatoes covered up. So I'm going to show you guys the dirt that we're going to be bringing in. But while we're doing that, we got to keep an eye out for this rod and this jug as well. So listen, if that thing goes down, I want you to tell me. I want you to tell me. Don't let me miss it this time. I'm talking about woo. What we've done is we've got all our material together here. We're going to be using this shovel here along with this can to get, you know, our dirt where it needs to be. We just want to check in with you guys and update you guys as always. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Let's get after it, guys. This is the area we're gonna be getting our dirt from. We've got it all composted up. We got Shelby locked up here. She's going through that time again, y'all, of the month for those things, and we're not trying to reproduce a bunch of cats, so we've got her locked up again here in this area. But this composted dirt here, where the chickens have kind of used it for and manured it up, that's what we're coming to get, guys. For all you that sit back and wonder how our vegetables get so big so quickly, well, it's because we're not planting in clay. We plant in only the best. Only the best. These potatoes are gonna trizzolate as well. And if they don't, well, I'll be honest, I might be fired up about it. Because I'm sure in here getting after it. But old school FFA, I got some old school FFA in my blood. I believe in the future of agriculture with a faith born of not of words but of deeds. Bud know what I'm talking about. Bud was in Mr. Prater's class. He know what I'm talking about. But we getting in here FFA style. In this dirt. Must been what Florida Georgia line was talking about when he said in this dirt. Getting after it. Well, not because I want to, but because sometimes it takes that. Sorry about that camera jumping, y'all. Like I said, sometimes it takes that, though. I don't need to give y'all no commentary. Them guineas over there keeping enough of a racket for both of us. Y'all don't need no commentary. Yeah. We got to have this dirt. I'm sorry, chickens. DJ likes French fries. So since DJ likes French fries, we got to have this dirt. I'm going to bring you some more shavings in here in a minute. We're going to get some more of this soil. Well, if I don't spill it all, I'm talking about they talking about doggone with that load. Slam dunk. Whew. All right, guys, that's getting after it. And then that's what I just did right there. Let's get this out of here. Ain't no tractor here, guys. Pat and Joe right here. We really get after it here. We got to get this dirt carried on back to our potato bed. And boy, I'm talking about heavy. I'm talking about heavy. I'm talking about that ain't had a bite of Subway in 6 months, feel like. Heavy. Ooh. That's heavier than Big Bursel. Y'all, I gotta tell y'all about Big Bursel when y'all get a second. I'm talking about Big Bursel country. Listen here. I'm talking about Conecuh County, Millbrook country. Sand dirt, what a sand dirt country is. I'm talking about she eats a Conecuh sausage sandwich every morning for breakfast country. Ain't no doubt. That's a different kind of, I'm telling you what I know. Different kind of country there. Different kind of country. Now, for anybody doing any gardening, know anything about any gardening. Rachel, if you're watching this thing right here, that right there smell like compost. I won't lie to you. But that right there, that's trizzolation. No doubt. While I got this on my mind, I need to say, if any of you on the channel is into shirt making, Hannah and I need some old Cross the Creek shirts made. Let's just be blunt about it. And we don't really know anybody that gets into that sort of thing. So if any of you is watching the channel, I don't care who you are. I don't care how far you are. If any of you make shirts, hey, we need us some shirts made. Send us a direct message, Instagram, TikTok, find us on all major platforms. But y'all, that jug's dancing around, so I'm having to keep my eye on that. We need shirts made, long story short. Y'all keep us in mind. Heads, Carolina, tails, California. Looking good. Looking good. We're getting it ironed on out. We're getting them old seedlings covered up out there. And just wanted to turn that thing on, let y'all see. Maria's out here with me today. She's behind the camera. She said she don't feel like she's front camera worthy today. She don't know she's front camera worthy every day. Well, a couple updates, guys. That jug is on the move. We got to go chase it down. That jug's flipping, turning, and Hannah's out here. We got our pot finished here, but I wanted to show you guys that. Let's go get our jug. That jug is on the move. We got to launch this boat in here and get in there. Let's see if he's still on there. You guys see that jug across the pond side there. That jug's just a swimming. It is. Let's see. Looks like the rod's hooked up too. Looks like this rod may be hooked up as well, y'all. Let's pick up this rod. Yeah, guys, that rod's hooked up. The rod's hooked up here. The jug's on the move there. Guys, we got a bass here. We got a good bass. We've got ourselves a good bass. Let me show you this bass. Let me show you this bass we got here. So on that rod, on that, he's biting down. He says he's mad about it. Guys, his throat swallowed that hook, but I wanted to show you watching this thing, this bass here. He's a pretty good billy here. Let's get him off here. We're gonna release him, guys. There he is, guys. Good thing about in our pond, guys, we use hooks that'll rust away in the stomach there, so it won't hurt him at all. He'll live on. Let's put him back. Why don't we just catch another one? All right, guys, let's race over and see if anything's still in this jug. Doubled up. We got a largemouth bass there. Let's go out here and see what we got on this jug. That jug looks like it's still swimming there. Let's get over. Put this thing in about like that. There, guys, we're gonna try to race over to it, see if we can just catch it. You don't want to make too much noise coming up on these jugs here, because if the fish hear you, he may run off. Looks like he might be tangled up in a tree over here. Let's see. Yeah, he must have heard me then. Well, good thing is I got hold of him here. Well, I think he just come off, guys. He did. Look here, let me show you something. He totally broke that hook there and come free. The other hook's here. That fish broke off. Guys, I might be done with eagle claw. I don't want another eagle claw. On that journey right there, guys, got my feet wet, got my butt wet, broke hook, no fish. But on the positive side of that, I found this bait right here, and I think I'm gonna cut him in half. And let's bait that jug back up, guys. I want an immediate rematch. That rain just slows things down, guys. It just slows it down. It waters the garden. It slows it down. But it don't stop nothing when it comes to getting after it. I'm a rhinestone cowboy. I'm trying to get it back reloaded, y'all. We took all the shavings out from the chickens, and I guess now the chickens say, well, we want our shavings back. Can't argue with no chicken. Got to get them back. If any of you at home ever had old mean rooster chase you around the yard, you understand why I don't argue with chickens. RJ, no. Marquise, no. Old Black Ace will grab them britches. I'm having to keep my eyes out because whoever that was that tangled me up in them treetops a second ago and broke my hook off, well, We in for an immediate rematch. Let's get that thing pulled on in there. Guys, they getting a head start. They say they don't care nothing about me dumping it out. They say they want it now. Guys, when we talk about regenerative, this is what we're talking about. There's several uses for these shavings here on the homestead, guys. And we bring those shavings in. Chickens decompose it down to, you know, manure. Or call it fertilizer, that bagged fertilizer, that stuff you guys buy off the shelf. And we plant that in the garden, you know, and the garden feeds us. So everything's a loop. And it's got to be a loop, guys. Some people can't afford to live like y'all live. Some people can't afford that. So to make up for that, we get out here and get after it. Let's get it all pulled out of there. Yeah. We're getting them some more bedding in here. Here's the goal. Because the chicks enjoy that. They're going to come around and scratch around in here like I used to under the Christmas tree on December the 24th. They're going to be in here scratching around. I'm talking about scratch and sniff style. We're going to get it all spreaded out now. And we'll check back with you guys when we got that thing spread out. We just wanted to show you the process. There's a final look at it, guys. We got that thing all spread out. I can't stay over here long, but I did want to show that to y'all. But I got to get back because I got that jug out. And right now he's up 1-0, so I've got to get back. Also, for you that's still with us, I did want to add in, the journey will be familiar today with me. Just doing, you know, around the homestead chores. But with you guys, the journey may look a little different. I've got you guys on my chest today, so I wanted you guys to be able to enjoy the journey eye level with us today. All right, guys, so since the rain has slowed down for a minute, I got to take you guys with us on our next segment. Bait collecting. We got to go get our net. And first, let me clean this up. I don't want to hear Hannah complain. Listen, any of you got them wives at home that if you just move something barely an inch, they complain. And then they ask you, when you going to fix it? And then they ask you every 6 months. If I say I'm going to fix it, you don't have to remind me every 6 months to fix it. I know some of you on the channel agree with me. But we're going to throw this net out. I'm going to show you guys where we get our bait. Like you don't already know. For Crocky and some of the others. Come with me. So as you guys know, a lot of the bait and stuff that we use, we don't go to the Petco. We can't go to the Petco. Crocky, here's some pinky mice right here. We'll find these things under old logs and old wood piles and stuff like that. And we'll freeze those. Those make good food for Crocky. And our fishing bait, as you know, come from the river. And if that don't work, if Crocky gets tired of eating those pinky mice, we take this net and we'll go throw and catch him some smaller fish to eat. Come with me. All right, guys, so we made it to this area here. We're gonna make a couple casts out here and land us some small sunfish here. But while I'm over here, I need to make a quick shout out to Glenn's Family Farm. It's the weekend. I've been thinking about you, but I know how your work schedule is on the weekend. But quick shout out to Glenn's Family Farms as well. Let's pitch this thing out here. Let's see what we can get us. Well, that ain't gonna land us nothing. We're gonna have to edit that now. If I leave that in there, y'all gonna say, that man there can't throw no cash nut. Well, guess what? I caught something anyway. That's how I know I'm covered. Make a bad cast, still catch something. That might be enough for Crocky. That's all I wanted anyway, was just 1 or 2. So guys, even on a bad cast, we planted us a little green sunfish here. And this will be what Crocky enjoys today, along with his pinky mice he's gonna get as well. She says hello, she says goodbye. She says she ain't part of this segment and she ain't looking for no airtime because she don't look her best today. Any of y'all at home got a spouse like that, they always got to run to that mirror before they get out. We're late going everywhere. There's no reason, guys, I'm gonna tell you right now, there's no need to book any kind of appointment gathering with us. We're not gonna be on time. No way. Woo. Talking about they. Guys, the grass is about taking it over, but our area here where we were growing our corn for our birds here, we had some decorative corn and that kind of thing in there, and we got some corn off of it. But yeah, shout out to Double M Meat Goats. Double M Meat Goats, we're still representing you, man. Hope NBA's working out for you. And those plants, those Florida plants handle that order, they're still doing well. Because Gator Pool, this is the part I want you to see. I got some questions about it, man. I got some medicine, veterinary, habitat, environmental. I'm talking doggone deep questions about them. When I called the company I got them from there, I have a million questions and they run off the phone with me. But we got that sunfish you guys saw caught up. It's feeding time. We're gonna put them in here and see if we can get this young fella to eat today. Stay tuned. As I mentioned, guys, typical day on the homestead. If you watched our channel before, you know what's getting ready to happen here. Wah, wah, wah. I'm talking about big baby Glenn Davis. Y'all, she might make this video, she might make the next one, but looks like that is getting ready to push something out. Guys, we're headed back up. Got a watermelon in one hand and some more bait in the other. On my way back up, I want to send a big thank you to you guys for watching our video. I know this has probably been a long one, but we appreciate you guys watching each one of them. It means a lot to us. We put a lot of work into them, and we enjoy taking you guys with us. Want to remind all you, the journey is the reward. The journey is the reward. Keep that in mind. But we're gonna get after it. We're back in here, and this time we've got our bait. But before we get in here, y'all, I wouldn't feel right. I've got to shout out Gator Pool Gators, y'all. Over 120,000 subscribers, and I think he told me over 14 years experience in this gator handling and so on. But he's kind of helped me. He's done nothing but show us a lot of love with giving us advice and keeping us encouraged. But let's see if we can get this fella to eat. Oh, looks like he's fired up, guys. As I was saying, guys, this is a typical day on the homestead, so sometimes I miss. And when I miss, guess what I have to go do? We got to go back down to those ponds, guys. Stay tuned. But I wanted you guys just to check him out. We're going to see if we can catch him. We might bring him a mice up here this go round. Thanks for watching. Y'all, I'm talking about doggone with this size bait here. We're hooking up that rig that bass took down, and with this one here, we're going with hand size. We got his head here, but the rest of the body's here, and we're going a pretty good size bait. Let's see what we hook into this time. Listen, guys, we're inside the coop area here, and I wanted to show you that, and looks like they left us one in here. Of course, chores are not done until you fed your birds, huh? Well, I always start in this pen, y'all, and I always start with just a little bit of grain because we do a lot of vegetables and feed from the garden and such. And then here, I like to go to my ducks. They get a little aggressive. You gotta send them on through. They get a little aggressive. Throw it on in there like that, right yonder way. And our duck nest is looking well too. We got some eggs in there. They said they're here to reproduce again. But we got to get through this area here and try to feed black ace-liner again and such. Once I get those ducks squared away, I can open this gate here. But you'll pin those ducks back. It'll pin those ducks back, and I can go on through. And feed everything else. Nothing scratched up the ground there, but it'll be all right. I gotta tell Hannah, y'all, we've got a white guinea in here hatching. Let me see if I can get the camera up to see that. You may can see this guinea right here starting to hatch. I'm gonna get Maria down here to get that. Anybody knows me knows I don't deliver babies too well. Black Acer, y'all, she hatches off anything. Let's get back here. guys, because the assignment was feeding the chickens, not delivering babies. I'll come back and check on that in a minute. Yes, you guys heard that right. Our game birds here, they sit on turkey eggs, peacock eggs, and guinea eggs. That's their use. If you're gonna be here on this homestead, you gotta provide some use. And speaking of useless, let's just go ahead and Miss Judy Turner, we thank you for the peacocks. If you're still watching this thing, come next spring when you start hatching off those babies, please keep us in mind. Let's feed these guineas here. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna plant a little bit of a fall garden in this area here after spring summer garden's up. And these chickens here, you guys see here, they'll be let out into this area here. And let's just say they gotta do a little pooping and scooting. Pooping and scooting. We're gonna get them to set their manure out in the area there to fertilize it up a little bit for us and such. Let's put some more in here. These are our little game chicks right here. And the little millefleur, our little millefleur knockoffs. These are, come on back in here, gray girl. What'd you think? These are our millefleur knockoffs. The game hens you guys see scattered in here come from Camp 316 over there. The guineas here were hatched off by some of our game chicks, just like I showed you guys sitting under Black Acel, who's over there eating on the rooftop. And the duck, of course, is a hatch off, you know, from some of our Muscovy line. Let's put a little more down. They look like they like it. We still don't have a name for the duck there, but I don't know what we're gonna name it. But this little millefleur say, hello, eat more beef, I'm out of here. But let's feed the others, guys. We'll head back out here. And let's see here. We're gonna trizzolate. Yeah, that's right. That's right, people. I said it. Trizzolate. We're gonna trizzolate a little more feed over here with these. We don't have nothing else to do today. The fish breaking me off. I can't hardly catch nothing. They get the better of me. I might as well just feed the animals. I'm out here like Blake Exotic today. Or Paul Cafaro. Trying to feed everything. Let's put that lid back on there. I believe my feeding days is over. All right, so we made it over to these chicks here. We're gonna feed these. We're gonna feed these up and see what we're looking like when we're done with that. What we're gonna do is just, we might scatter a little bit to them, but we're gonna trizzolate some too. We gotta make sure everything is trizzolation when we feed. Whoa, you can't get down. Did y'all see Georgia come up here just then? We got those chicks in the back of there. Marquise, if these goats will get off here, I'll show you. Got those 2 buff orphans you give us. They're in there, they're doing well. Y'all move it. Georgia, here's Georgia, y'all. I got to get her down. Those buffs are in there, along with a silky. I'll show you ewes another time. It don't look like it's gonna happen today. We feed a George a little bit here. Here we are. Here we are, guys. We've made it to the Catch 'em All. And Whitehead said, where y'all been? Y'all forgot about me in here? But we come in here, y'all, because we gotta feed some of our little bait fish that are down in there. We keep goldfish and bait fish. Well, I tell you what, if you guys are watching and don't know what's in here at this point, tune in to maybe 2 or 3 videos previously when we discussed catfish farming and homesteading and such. And you guys can get an in-depth look at what we put in this thing, because I don't have time to tell you all today. But we're feeding something. Trust and believe. Trust and believe. Thanks for watching. Guys, I know some of you think I might be a little rude when I say I don't have time for some of the stuff, but we hadn't fed cows yet. We hadn't fed these chickens yet. We have not fed the pigs yet. We have not fed any of the dogs yet. We have not fed the guinea pigs yet. We have not fed the chickens up front yet. Guys, it just goes on and on and on. So, a lot of unions, you know, call and want to set up appointments, you know, to hang out and get together and such. And it's been a struggle because some of my friends hadn't really understood when I try to tell them. We spend a lot of time running, guys. We don't have time, you know, for company all the time, or, you know, to be your company all the time. Y'all keep that in mind. Let's keep an open mind. And George say he don't care if y'all don't want to be his friend. But we're headed back up, guys. And I was saying, guys, the tasks here, they never stop. I'm not even halfway done with it yet. We've got several more animals that have to be fed and such. But we get a lot of phone calls and invites, you know, from friends, you know, to hang out and that sort of thing. But some of our friends are not really understanding that our hands are always full. We're never done. We're never done. So I encourage you, keep an open mind and try to be one of those friends to us that understands that, hey, we're tied up. And yes, all the time. Now, bud, if you're watching this thing, I talked to you the other day. It was very good talking to you. Hope all is well with your family. Let me start right there, first off. Second, if you're watching this thing, bud, oh, Hammerhead whooped me again. He whooped me again. Hey, I know you got your eyes out for me a good rod. When you get it all put together for me, I'm waiting on the rod, brother. I'm waiting on it. We headed back down, guys, but I wanted to remind you guys something that you pretty much already know. You guys already know the journey is the reward. But today is Sunday, and we start our work week tomorrow, which is Monday. And I got a feeling, guys, we gonna get after it. I'm talking about we gonna whoop Monday, strangle Tuesday, kill Wednesday, and we gonna drown on Thursday. We gonna tell Friday, get prepared for Saturday's funeral on Sunday. Y'all, no doubt about it, we gonna get the better of this week. Well, guys, I may have bounced around a little bit. I'm not sure where I last turned that camera on or off at, but we're here at the Caparo. We're here like Paul Caparo at the Caparo. And we're gonna feed these koi up. What you probably missed, guys, this far is I've rebaited my jug line. Cast him back out. He's got a red ear sunfish head on the jug line. I checked on the two pregnant goats that's been acting a little strange today. They're doing well. I fed the chicks. And I'm back in here feeding my koi now. In here like Dexter's World. In here like Dexter's World. And yeah, we've got that taken care of. We still got to feed our gar. We got to make sure that gets fed again today. And we're going to feed our chicks in here as well, which is the main reason why I came in here today. Got to get them some old corn down there. There we are. Those chicks say thanks for inviting me to the show. They're doing well. I stopped in to feed those, and we're going to get back out here and check these lines and go in and check on the boys. I just wanted to carry you guys with me throughout, you know, each adventure of the day, to let you guys know I ain't just sitting around here with my legs crossed watching Sports Center. Alright, get him.
There you go.
Alright. Can you get him, CJ?
Don't get him.
Well, CJ got after him. Alright.
That's a good daddy.
CJ.
It's not him. There's peanut powder there.
There you go. Come on. No, that's old hen.
That's him?
Yeah. We got to get it put up over here because it's been terrorizing the place. We ain't going to be able to keep dealing with that. I'm glad you caught him, okay? You did a good job with the catch. You like a throwback Steve Irwin. That's a crocodile hunt. That's way before your time. Gone are the days. We're going to take him back here. And we're going to put him back here with his brothers and sisters. Because he can't stay with us. And just like that, guys, We're back in here, and it looked like we're collecting eggs this time go around. Let's get that guinea egg out there, and we'll put it in over by Asa under one eye. And that reminds me, Asa still got that other guinea egg in there we're gonna check on before we wrap this thing up. But we collected that, just wanted to show that to y'all. All right, guys, we're going with just a basic chicken tender here on this one. It'll be under a big bobber here, and we're gonna walk it over, and we're gonna pitch it right off here off this side, over this secondary break channel here. Let's get this thing casted out. Old broke tip, pretty and pink is what you was looking at. Old broke tip, pretty and pink. That's a good spot for it right there. So just wanted to update you guys with that. Check in with you, something happens. Thanks for watching. Guys, I'm racing over because it looked like, well, old pretty and pink was hooked up for a second. May still be. She is, guys. She's hooked up. It didn't like that Tyson chicken sitting down there. It said, whoa, what is this chicken tender doing? To be honest, I'm kind of like Justin myself. This right here is the reason why I don't like using Tyson chicken. It just brings in dinks. That's the only reason not a real big fan of Tyson chicken fishing here. Guys, we're not after fish this size. Let's get them off here and put them back. All right, y'all, so we got him off here, and there he is. We'll start by telling you, I don't know if he's big, mean, or just ugly. Or he could be all of it. But he told me to tell you guys, make sure you like and subscribe on the way out of here. He didn't waste his time going through getting that hook in his jaw for nothing. But he says, put me back. And he appreciates you guys watching Cross the Creek today. Let's get this guy back. We got nothing else to do. Let's just catch another one. Our jug is hooked up. Looks like we might get us a fish on it this time. I finally saw it got snatched on. That skipjack head. Oh, I'm sorry. What's name head is underway. Let's go run it down. Let's run it down. We got to run it down. We've been waiting on this bite, and I got to get this old Johnson turned around. Oh, SS Menlo Johnson. That's the same. There's that jug there. Well, it ain't moving no more. I might have done all that race. Oh, there it is. It's on the run. We got to get her. We got to get her. There he is. All right, guys. We got that bobber there, and it's got a fish on it. He says he didn't like yuns. He says he'll just get all these wet right here on your TV. He said you've been watching too long anyway. Let's get him off here, y'all. Let's get this thing in the boat. Well, here's how we're gonna do it. Here's how we're gonna do it. Here's how we gonna get in there, get that old lip. No, we got them grippers on. You can't go nowhere. We got you right here, and we don't care how mean you are. And they're putting a whooping on us. You guys just saw me land that fish, and the rod is down now. So now I've got to get over to the rod as well, guys. We're doubled up. All right, guys, we're walking over. Looks like that rod has still got action on it. Let's get over and see what's going on with it. There he is. There he is, guys. His fish right here. I don't know if he's just strong. Whoa. He's strong, I can tell you that. He may have. Oh, he's right in that fun size. He just pulled like his life depended on it. He says he wasn't interested in coming up there and meeting nobody. So he just pulled that way. Let's get down here and we'll look at him. Let's get down here where we can see him. There he is. Whoop, whoop, whoop. There he is. There he is. Let's get him unbuttoned. Here he is right here. He says he's upset because y'all can hear why he's upset. He's trying to explain to you. He says he had no intentions of coming to see y'all today. And he says he don't care nothing about no subscription, just like the other one. It's good fish here, right in that fun size range. Let's get this guy back. What I walked out here and found right here. I know you're not gonna believe the guy, but that's a baby guinea. There's the white ones over there. And that right there I'm looking at right there is yeah, that's another baby guinea there. So Hannah, we're right on time. Let's get him put up. He says he's representing New Birth across the creek and he's glad to be here. Let's see if he'll make it. What y'all say, since we headed there anyway? Why don't we just tote another one in? Give me something to snack on after supper. He didn't like that at all. We got this chunk of catfish candy here. We're gonna get this to bin as well. And we're gonna wrap this thing up. He said, thanks for watching.